Tap down from Roland. It's blocked! The tap tackle, not held, finishes it!
Last year was probably one of the greatest games this stadium, I think, has ever seen. Apart from the last 2 minutes, Australia somehow pulled out an unbelievable bit of skill in the 82nd minute.
They're going to snatch it!
To see skills like that executed at the highest level, I think you've got to take your hat off to Joe Schmidt and that Australian side, that they came to win and they went and won. And I've never heard it go more silent. What an incredible game. Hopefully it doesn't happen again today.
We were here last year, and to watch the Aussies get that last-minute try in the 79th, 80 minutes was absolutely heartbreaking. So absolutely this year is full-on revenge.
I'm worried. We saw them against the Lions. I thought they did very well against the Lions, even though they lost. It's going to be a running, exciting game with what we've got on the field, I think, and on the bench.
Come on, England!
We're delighted to have your company today, and we're delighted to be back at Allianz Stadium. The walk out into this stadium on a day like today, it must be terrifying, but also just so exciting for both sets of teams. What is it about this place?
It's the home of rugby, not just for England Rugby Union, but I think for rugby in general. You come here, you know the rich history. If you can get a result here, it's one to remember, because they're very, very difficult to beat in this arena.
This bench is absolutely stacked. You've got 6 British and Irish Lions on that bench, which is quite ridiculous, frankly. The impact that they're going to make is going to be massive today.
A huge afternoon in store, a huge month in store. Anglo-Australian rivalries everywhere you look across the sporting calendar right now. And this next month representing a huge opportunity to take a big stride forward in the Steve Borthwick project. So a fabulous clash awaits us. The Quilter Nations Series about to get underway here at Allianz Stadium, Twickenham. England against Australia. Enjoy the ride, everyone. The ball with Tain Ahmed, this 25-year-old Sydney sider who is charged with orchestrating things for the Wallabies today. Stewart now feeds forward and sets off in hot pursuit. Stewart and Edmund in competition, and it's the Australian who has it.
What a catch that is.
Knock on, and you're holding on the ground. No.
The penalty's gone England's way.
And holding on.
And George Ford looking to make that pay on the scoreboard. First points for England in the Quilter Nations Series. Almost 20 minutes gone, England leading the Wallabies by 3 points to 0. Fraser Dingwall drives it on from the restart.
Can't use it.
Alex Mitchell came off the bench a couple of times in the summer against the Lions, sends it up, brilliantly won by Roebuck, and away to Ben Earl from Underhill, and Earl setting sail for England's first try.
Wow, the combination. Firstly, Mitchell's kick is perfectly weighted. It's that man, Ben Earl, lightning quick for England in the back row, and England's first score under the sticks.
Ford using all the time allocated to him. England into double figures, Austin.
There's an old saying, the kick is only as good as the chase. That kick was perfect, but England has set up so well to chase. The kicking game is becoming a very big attacking weapon in international rugby.
No, finish now, no hands.
Valentini, tackled by Jamie George. Australians very tightly packed, all except for Max Jorgensen, who's hugging that right-hand touchline, and somehow they're wriggling clear and up towards the line. Jamie George trying to fold his body underneath it.
How good is that from Jamie George? He reacts, gets his left arm underneath the ball. This is brilliant defence.
Mitchell to George. Australia struggling to contain England at this point. Still they come. Freeman on the angle. Options left and right. George, Dingwall, and the intercept from Potter. Freddie Stewart is well beaten. Potter setting off for the corner. George Ford will get nowhere near it. Potter's slowing up, but he's made it all the way. What a read. What a moment.
What a game he's having.
It's a 14-point turnaround, isn't it, Ali? One piece of skill makes all the difference.
The Wallabies right back in the mix now. Tupou, soft hands, Suali'i, nice from Kellaway, and again it's Potter. The ball is left hanging. Ford threads it on its way. Roebuck chasing hard. Might have the beating here of Williams, but Williams is there in time.
Just going to kick it into touch, aren't they?
Oh, he's kicked it directly to Finn Baxter. What on earth was he thinking? Couldn't kick it straight into touch to take us to half-time. Gets it right second time around. And Tain Edmed, well, he's smiling now. My goodness, his heart would have been in his mouth. A fascinating 40 minutes of rugby, not that free-flowing just yet. It's cagey. And at half-time at the Allianz, England leading the Wallabies by 10 points to 7.
It's been a wicked start to the Quilter Nations Series. What a start, what an atmosphere. It's been end-to-end, it's been tight as we thought it would.
Mr. Harry Potter, I'm not going to use the pun, pulled out his wand, and there's the magic. His tongue was waving around. He was tired. He was really tired, but he got there in the end.
The difference is the England bench is a powerful bench. Serious bomb squad.
Yes, serious bomb squad to come off. Certainly in the front row, for them to come on. Tom Curry, Henry Pollock, like serious players that can come on second half, add nous, add physicality, and hopefully, you know, bring England home.
So it is delicately poised. England, of course, desperate to launch their November campaign with victory. A little bit of rain in the air still as George Ford gets us back underway. So England's very own bomb squad arrives. Brilliant from Stewart. Potter got right up there. Well, that was Stewart's ball all day. Stewart this time feeds it back. And McWright is dispatched at the ruck. Tap down from Roebuck. The tap tackle, not held. Finishes it. It's a peroxide peach.
Well, the hair's dodgy, but the pickup is absolutely razor sharp from Henry Pollock. Steve Borthwick would have wanted that instant impact. He's got it.
Another shot at it here. And Pepper again is the go-to man.
Genge is in good position there to crack that corner and allow them to follow him through the gap. Soudal-Otto trying to come over the top. They need to protect the ball.
Oh, you can't play that, though.
It's been knocked away. Mitchell. Certain amount going on here and quite a lot to unpick.
You can't play the 9 within a metre of a failed ball if you were part of the ball.
England lead by 13. Edmed. Oh. Curried.
You ever walked into a lamppost, Ali, whilst you've been out jogging? That's what it's like.
I think it might be worse than that, arguably. Tom Curry is made of granite. Itoje with the supply line. Last 6 minutes here, England looking to finish with some sort of flourish, and they are driving the life out of the Australian pack now. Still they move forwards, and there is less and less resistance. England bearing down on the try line. Almost everybody part of this maul, and the try is scored. Told you, trying to rally his men for one last defensive push here. And it's his intervention that just maybe... Well, it's an English knock-on, not an Australian one. Quick hands, and into touch from Harry Wilson.
It's a too many penalties, 21. Come in. Yeah, that's an offside. Yes.
Pollock to the bin, which means little in the general consideration of the reading of the clock. But there's one less defender for Australia to aim at here. Cole's thinking twice about having a dart at that. Here's McWright, slithering up towards the line. Held up. England hold out. And they will take pride in that. As much as their victory, I suspect. November launched for Steve Borthwick's men. 4 tries and a very comprehensive second half. And they have now won 8 matches in a row. Serious momentum now for the rest of the Quilter Nations Series. Full time at the Allianz Stadium at Twickenham. England 25, Australia 7.
It was tight at half-time, a 3-point game, but really they put them away well in the end, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. We spoke so much about the bench pre-game and at half-time, and I think they really continued with that momentum, the physicality, the impetus that were shown around.
It reminded me a little bit of old school England, and
Yes.
I loved it. Great win, great start to the QNS. We've got to build from here.
Clean sweep this autumn, is it on?
I don't know, like we're just taking it game by game. Like obviously,
No, you don't. You don't take it game
we
by game.
are. No, we're very happy with our performance today. Like obviously Australia did an amazing side and they've been together for a long time as a group. So for us it was more kind of how close can we bond together, kind of get that cohesion and then go out and then show ourselves. So yeah, we're happy with this win and yeah, we're just going forward next week, the week after, and yeah, all just kind of building, to be honest with you.